Hello, and welcome to Islamic Advantages. I want to give you guys a quick introduction to me and this podcast before we get started. So, this is going to be a very quick episode. So, the reason I'm starting this podcast is because I've been a long time listener to Jordan Peterson, and as a Muslim, I was really excited to see him have discussions with Muslim thinkers. And I was really having a lot of hopes for these discussions. And I would say that a lot of the goals that people had for these talks were actually fulfilled. So I'm quite satisfied with the discussions that have happened. Yet I feel like the way that Jordan Peterson is headed, even though it seemed like he would continue to have discussions with Muslim thinkers, the way he's headed, it seems like he's going to continue to alienate the Muslim community and his Muslim listeners. So he's done this a few times now where he does a blunder, offends a lot of Muslims, and then he has an interview with a Muslim speaker to correct his mistakes, learn, and move on. And I feel like, that worked a few times, but if he continues to do this, I feel like a lot of the Muslim speakers will feel used, and it might make them not want to even interview him. So I really do hope that this does not happen, as I feel like he's pretty level-headed compared to a lot of other people in his stream of thinking, and I think he does bridge a lot of different communities. So I think I really do hope that he does learn from his mistakes and that this does not antagonize all of the Muslims. But nevertheless, I feel like this is a good opportunity to get into topics that I hope they would cover. And let's just get into it. So the first topic I wish they would cover is the idea of faith in Islam, because the way we define faith in Islam is very closely matched with how Jordan Peterson defines faith as a hierarchy of values. The second topic is something that he covered, but I think it does need a lot more time in order to really properly address it. And that is the idea of building bridges between Muslims and Christians. Now, for the past 20 years or more, the media has been responsible for spreading misinformation about Islam and Muslim people. And this is something that has hurt the relationship between the Christians and the Muslims. However, the majority of Christians nowadays are waking up to the misinformation that's being spread by the mainstream media in general. So they're becoming pretty open to connecting with Muslims and finding similarities and shared values. So this is it. This is what was sparked in me during those conversations. I really hope through this journey that I would learn a lot more about my faith, and that I would also learn a lot more about Christianity and Judaism and help build bridges and understanding between our communities. Take care.